Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today I'm doing a general for our water signs. If I can get this in position, that'd be nice. Okay, I gotta move things over. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, this will be for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Uranus, and South Node. It'll cover a week's worth of energy, past, present, future. So whatever's in your energy, take what resonates, leave the rest away. You might want to follow all your placements. If this one doesn't resonate, it might be in another placement for you, and it would have something to do with that placement, okay? All right, so immediately I'm seeing we've got two words pop up, okay? More than that. No, these are old. Hold on a second. We have corner and tobacco, okay? So that might be significant. Maybe there's something about a corner. I immediately heard corner store, or it could be, something on a corner, okay? So let's get some zodiacs for who the water signs may be dealing with regarding this situation. Spirit, please and thank you. All right, you got two highly aspects here. Sagittarius, highly aspect, and Taurus, okay? There may be an audience with a clap. Oh boy, what's happening? All right. Oh, you also have Aquarius, highly aspected, all right? And Virgo. I think that's Virgo, yes. All right. So the overall energy from your moonology, as well as timing and identifier, is expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. I'm not sure if we're having a new moon eclipse, or maybe this was the last new moon eclipse. Might want to look that up. That could be your timing as well in this situation. From the tea leaf, you have tree, affairs with your family. Oh, yeah, I see the corner now. Okay, affairs with your family, tree. Oh, and any numbers or animals could be sign synchronicities for you as well, okay? They could also be identifiers, birthdays, favorite numbers, that sort of thing, right? Life path number, single, something having to do with someone single, or having to do it solo, perhaps. Owl, good advice from a wise person. Owls could be significant. Arrow, you're on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. And pig, beware of greed. This could also be the year of the pig in the Chinese zodiac. I don't have the book handy, so I can't tell you what those years are, okay? All right. First sign in synchronicity you have is 1212. So when you see this number, spirit is guiding, trust the universe, time to dream big. Red feathers. Okay, so it's theirs. Pig, theirs. Okay. Red feathers could also just be on the bird still. So if you're seeing cardinals, this might count. Time of spiritual growth. Gifts are appearing. Okay. And 444 on the light side here. Ascended masters are guiding. Again, with spirit being guiding. You are on the right path. Foundations are being built and protection by the universe is here. Okay. From the stargazing oracle identifiers, you have first quarter, challenges, time for action, break through old blocks and patterns, push through and stop at nothing, doing the work and momentum, okay? So whatever this situation is, it's leading you to keep going forward, keep moving. There's going to be some powerful change here, okay? You could be dealing with a cardinal sign that is Cancer, Capricorn, Aries, Libra. Taking charge, being bold, active, take action, moving quickly, initiative, leadership, pioneering, spirit, and stepping into your power. And earth element, definitely something tangible. Also, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. Stability, the physical world, nature, practicality, solid foundations, be patient, being rooted and grounded. So this could be a work thing as well. I thought of corner store for some reason, so maybe it has something to do in the retail environment. A family business, mom and pop, bodega. Just trying to think of those things, right? Okay. Or something similar to that, okay? Maybe it's referred to as a store, but it's really something else, okay? From Black Moon Astrology, you have 26 breaks down to an 8. Second house owning. This is all about your earth element, right? Your pentacles and your things. What you have, okay, what you own. 52 breaks down to a 7, which is a lucky number, okay. Void, of course, moon, missing. So maybe something's been missing, right? That you have to take action on. 12 breaks down to a 3. There's some responsibility going on here. Okay, Black Moon, Lilith. Maybe it's a mystery as to what happened. We're going to figure out what the mystery is. Okay. From Izzy's deck, you have, trust me, there's going to be justice in this situation. Okay. You also have divine guidance here as well. This is also Libra. You have this weekend, so something happening this weekend, this upcoming weekend. Ambulance, so maybe something fast is happening. Could be an actual health emergency too, okay? Right, that might expect that person, but you're going to have picture perfect. It's going to turn out well, okay? And you're also dealing with a Leo, okay? Trying to see if I see Leo somewhere else. Okay. From the Kipper, you have 39 breaks down to a 12. That's a 3 with community here, so definitely your community. Family may be involved in this community. 31 breaks down to a 4, bad health, okay? This could be that emergency in the community, so it's external to you. But it's going to turn out to be a gift. A blessing in disguise, perhaps. This could also be surrounding a birthday or a gift-giving holiday of sorts. Breaks down to an 8 here. We'll get into it. All right. Let's see here. Spirit. Let's talk about this ambulance community bad health situation. What's here? What is this? A message, some kind of investment of time, energy, resource. May seem ominous, but remain without fear. The moon, that's Cancer, Pisces there as well. 8 of Cups, a need to move on from a situation perhaps. That is Piscean energy. And, oh shoot, Taurus energy. 32 breaks down to a 5. It's all about using your intuition and perceiving out emotions. Wax and wane in the moon's light. So maybe something about the moon, a phase of waxing or waning. East might be significant in this situation. Okay. You also have the 6 of Pentacles, which is a giving energy, right? There's your gift there. Yeah, maybe this is not as serious as it feels, right? Like, but it's going to happen quickly, right? And maybe there's some mystery to it, which is kind of unnerving, right? But it's happiness surmounted over grief, bits of luck and fortune await. So there's potential here with the number 2 as well. It might be about a choice, okay, or a partnership of some kind. All right, what's missing? What's the mystery? And that's probably why you're going to need some good advice from a wise person, or maybe you have to pay attention to birds, especially with the red feather there. Okay, 8 of Swords, you might be in some mental conflict. There might be some kind of mental conflict about it, maybe mental imprisonment. But you do have garden here. Maybe it's an event of some sort that this is surrounding. Number 20 also breaks down to 2. The gardens entreat to a party you'll go. New friends will arrive and romance may flow. Life's to be enjoyed with nature all around. In this, get with the earth element there, right? In this verdant setting, beauty and peace abound. Okay, there's you. That's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The gentleman. So you could be the gentleman, or this could be involving another gentleman. It's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. 28 does break down to a 10. And the 6 of Swords here. With number 19, also a 10. That's also about stability and stuff too with the Tower card. Let's clarify that card. Because it could be a conflict or it could be fine, right? A dozen people. Oh, we got 2 cards. We have the 8 of Pentacles, something to work towards, and there's a mystery. Once the final piece falls into place, it'll all make sense. A miracle's going to happen. Dozen. 12 might be significant. There may be a dozen people there. Okay. You do have 12 twice here, and you got the 12 12s. So 12 12 is going to be significant. 12s in general. Okay, Page of Cups. Okay, so it's good news. All right, could be an apology. Maybe it's somebody that you don't entirely trust, right? That you've always been worried about because of their whatever health, right? Maybe they've moved too quickly and they've caused a lot of problems in the past. But you're going to be able to take charge of this situation, okay? Maybe there's some kind of owning aspect here, okay? Maybe they've been the greedy person. That could be it. All right. This card also does remind you to take care of yourself. Loving yourself is where it should start, right? This could have been a romantic connection with this card as well. I'm definitely seeing a lot of cups here. So that could have been like an ex coming back around. Maybe a greedy ex coming back around. But do what you feel is right for you in this situation. If you want to remain stable, right? You got that stability. This is stability right here with that earth element, right? You're stepping into your power. You can take action, leadership, lead by example, right? If they're still in that energy, let's find out if they're still in that energy, Spirit. Are they still in that energy? Let's get Izzy's deck on it. Lights. So yeah, shine light on the situation. So let's see if they're still in this energy. Are they still in this energy, Spirit? Let's get 3 on it. The right one. That could be a yes answer. Especially since someone is down low. All right. Yeah. Okay. And Gemini could be affected. All right. Or maybe they've been down low with a Gemini. Okay. All right. So let's get you some guidance. I'm going to go ahead and pause and clean up here. I will mark the time for the guidance as well. So, and then just see what Spirit suggests you do. But there's going to be some powerful change in this situation. All right. Get ready. All right, now for guidance. I left a few things up just to kind of remind us because there was bits of guidance in the initial. Remote came up. That could be maybe handling things remotely. That could be possible. You know, like using a remote, kind of. Or maybe this event will happen in a remote location. That popped up as we were switching over. All right, so what's the lesson in all this for our water sign, Spirit? How would they recognize the situation and know what to do and take charge on it? Grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Okay, so what's the lesson for the others involved here? The main character. This pig. The greedy person. Gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Okay. Yeah, a greedy person tends to lack gratitude. So, but this could be an opportunity then for them to come back around and make amends with regards to that. But don't expect it, right? Figure, right? They may be trying to suss the situation out, right? See if you'd be open to gratitude, all right? But this could also just be on the flip to a mirrored situation as well. Typically, we're in these situations to learn lessons anyway, right? And on the flip, if you're the person that gave the grief, didn't give the gratitude, okay? So look at all sides here. All right, let's get guidance from our boys here regarding masculine energy and healing. Guidance for our water signs here. All right. Let's see who it is. It's in the shadow side. Okay. Doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing. Sometimes the shadow side is the light side in this deck. All right. Pasta might be significant to someone. Is that a favorite food? Maybe part of their cultural heritage? Of anyone in this situation. Maybe there'll be pasta at this event. immediately, with the garden, I immediately thought of Olive Garden. Okay. Maybe that might be an identifier to somebody like Olive Garden. All right. Let's get one from the ladies for the feminine energy, please. All right. See you in a sec. All right. So for our God, who's in the shadow side, we have Jizzo support. Actually, it's not too bad. I'm going to put him here. All right. Jizzo really just talks about, you know, that equal give and take kind of energy, right? All right. This is an invitation to not only offer care and support to others, but to your own self. A call to balance caring and caretaking. I'm actually going to read you this one. He's sort of a lesser known. Ice. Interesting. Don't become frozen, water signs. Don't freeze up. All right. Don't become hard. All right. Stay loosey-goosey and emotional. Right. Stay in tune with your emotions. Keep a nice balance. Not too cold, not too hot. Just right. You want to Goldilocks it, right? All right. Walk the streets near many temples in Japan and you will soon come across a statue of Jizzo. Jizzo is a Japanese Buddhist god, more accurately a Bodhisattva, which is a being who helps relieve suffering and who chooses not to ascend to heaven until all beings have attained enlightenment. A gentle and kindly figure, he serves as a protector and guide to souls through the 6 realms of existence, and also handily watches over travelers in this realm. He guides them through the 6 realms by both leading them with kindness and by holding out the glowing Dharma jewel as a torch to light the way. So, just looking at that grief card, maybe there actually had been a passing in this situation. Just know Jizzo's on it, okay? Jizzo's got your back. Jizzo is also the embodiment of support to those who suffer. As one passes a statue of Jizzo, one sometimes knows as a child's toy or bib. This is because this loving and compassionate God helps guide the souls of children lost to miscarriage or death. His vow to never abandon those who suffer is a deep solace to grieving parents, and his protective nature surrounds women who are pregnant. So that might be significant to someone. One aspect of his name even means womb. A gentle soul, Jizzo reminds us to have compassion for all, especially ourselves. All right, there might be a word to go with force, okay? And grind, okay. There's probably one more, I sense it. All right. Should he walk into your life gently shaking his staff, it is a reminder to support yourself in the best way possible. This may mean with more constant self-care like sleep and a better diet, or simply to love ourselves more in all our uniqueness. He also asks that we also offer care and support to others, especially those who are really suffering, in particular sicknesses and loss. Okay. On the shadow side, while it is an infinitely precious thing to have unconditional support, it is also important to take responsibility for our own suffering. Many of us allow people to take care of us constantly, or we are constant caretakers ourselves. This is a battle I've had to face quite a bit. Oof, all right. I'm so used to just being overgiving, and, it's easy to breed resentment, when you don't get the gratitude, right? We need to find the middle path to enlightenment in this area, or we may develop unrealistic dependencies or resentments, right? Okay. So there may be some of that in this situation that needs resolve, okay? Perhaps a little gratitude will go a long way, right? Virtual. Okay, where are we? We got force, grind, tin, and virtual. Artemis, independence. I was trying to think who would show up. Yes, okay. You might have to actually work towards something that's for yourself at this time. You might have to be more virtual, right? Not so in person. You might not be available to be in person, okay, for whatever this situation is coming in, okay? But you're still going to have to take charge on it in some way, shape, or form. There's your force with the take charge, right? Tin, metal. Maybe there's a box or a tin. That might be an identifier for somebody, where you can find your answer of how you can move forward on this. So if you're stumped or something, there might be a tin somewhere that has something. I just imagined like a tin of papers or notes or something, right? Because I always imagine like one of my the old school methods my grandmother had to like as an address book was this little tin that she had on her little, I forget what it was called. It was like a little mini fold-up desk or something in the kitchen, right? She used to have this tin before she went tech, right? Very old school method. And it had all the addresses and phone numbers and stuff in it and little notes to remind her of things, right, in this tin so she'd never lose it. And she had the tin so that she can carry it with her and put it in her purse. So a tin might be significant in this case. Maybe it's a portable item. Maybe it might be with a person, okay, that carries it. Maybe your answer's in that tin, okay, if you're stumped on something, okay? You might have to ask around on that one. I'm just sensing that. With the virtual too, you're not going to be able to do it in person. So take that how that resonates. That might be for one person specifically, okay? You have Artemis here, independence, Greek origin. Now is the time to go it alone or declare your independence. So whatever this old situation coming back, it's not the time right now. Yeah, whoever this person was, this greedy pig person, okay? It's not the time yet. Maybe it might not ever be with that person, especially if, you know, there's no reciprocity in the situation and you're feeling put out, right? Like, that's why you're grieving. You know, sometimes you just have to cut your losses. If they're not going to be in their integrity, what's the point, right? If they're still in this energy, right? You know, I might be I might be the wise person here in that situation. Both, okay. Oh, wow. All right. But it could be going both ways too. We often mirror each other, though. You know, karma really is just energy you put out that comes back anyway. You know, it may just show up in a new vessel, right? Like, just different, same energy, new vessel, okay? So, now is the time to declare your independence. You might need to have some rebirth time, okay? It might commune with, and you did have the earth element here too as well. I should have kept that out here. You're getting protection and guidance from Artemis, goddess of the wilderness. Explore nature or commune with the moon to find more answers, okay? You do have that powerful change there. There might be some inspiration out there in the world to help you kind of guide you through this as well. Okay. I'm going to pull from the chakra deck and Nyx as well and see what else is in the shadows, right? First things first, let's see what chakras you might need to work on or pay a little extra attention to at this time and what for. Or just to get some ideas on how else you can heal at this time regarding this situation. Number 9, your sacral chakra might need a little help. Typically, if we develop soul ties with toxic energies pretty easily, and it usually comes through the sacral. So you got to cleanse, protect, just transmute anything that's been gunked up in there, okay? Clean it up. That's an important one. We can get soul ties from relationships, people we've, you know, been physically involved with. Our mother, we were in her womb, okay, very near to her sacral chakra. But this could be anybody, like close relationships, you know, anybody that's been, especially if you've got this vampiric energy near you. Yes, that's how they're getting to you, all right? They may be tapping into your energy and like, you're probably sensing them all the time and they're just constantly popping up for no reason, even though like y'all split or whatever, right? Cleanse this, protect this, okay? Also, remain flexible. Number 9 might be significant to you at this time as well. There's going to be some changes. It seems like it's very divinely guided, okay? Your heart chakra with number 17, inner child here. Go do fun things that your inner child would love to do. Go play, okay? Things you love. Number 25, it breaks down to a 7. That's your third eye chakra with clarity. So you're going to have to fine tune your third eye. You'll probably be getting some messages through that, okay? And earth star shot, earth element, again, with rebirth, okay? This is all about grounding. You are definitely going to, definitely felt rebirth energy here. Love it. You don't want to jump in, you do have that with Artemis, right? So you don't want to jump into anything new until you've elevated, okay? Evolved from where you came from. So that way you are not carrying baggage into new circumstances, right? It's not fair to the people that's, you know, when you're coming back. If you're going back to something, it's definitely not fair for them. All right. But no, any new people in your life too, right? All right, let's see what's in the shadows here. Anything? Anything at all? Let's get 3 or 4. Individuality. All right. We'll get one more, because those two came out together. Ooh, and those two came out together. Okay. All right. Let me get the book here, guys. First card out, you have number 47, individuality. This may be 3 different components here. With Zoe, 47 breaks down to an 11. That's a manifestation number. Fascinating. What? Okay. Interesting. No 2 snowflakes can ever be the same, just as you are special and unique. This is something to celebrate. Okay, I'm just going to read it because it's very sweet how it comes from the perspective of Goddess Nyx. Okay. I have marked one young vampire in a way that is unique, setting her apart from all of others. Choosing her symbol is important because it reminds you to reflect on your unique qualities. It also reminds you not to compare yourself with others. This is a futile exercise because no one is the same. No one's beauty is greater or lesser than yours. No one's life is better or lesser than yours. Others may seem happy doing things a certain way, but if you feel as if you're compromising yourself to fit in, don't. With an exclamation point. All right. People will love you for who you are, not someone you're trying to be. Your task here is only to be yourself. This is a powerful sign. I love it. Next 2 came up together. Not those 2, these 2. You had number 34, trapped. And 45, message. Okay. So there may have been some, oh my gosh, the 10. It just hit. Maybe there had been a message you were supposed to receive that somebody's been hiding away in a tin somewhere. That could be a literal thing for somebody, okay? But I'm just seeing it now with the bird in the cage, who is a messenger, mind you, right? And the free bird flying away, right? So maybe something's about to get freed and you're going to receive that information. Better late than never, okay? So that might clarify a lot for you regarding this situation and maybe answer something that'll help kind of resolve something, you know, so it doesn't feel something you deserve. Awesome. Yes. All right. 34 breaks down to a 7. 45 is a 9. All right. Do you feel if you're trapped in your life right now? Ooh, this might be a freeing message. Okay. Do you sense that you cannot do what you really want to do because others have expectations of you that you may not be able to fulfill? Do you feel if you will never get what you want or go where you want to go? Have patience, for truly you are in a temporary prison that only exists in your mind. Your circumstances, no matter what they are, will change, and you will be free to experience the life you wish to lead. And it seems like you're about to get a message regarding that, okay? Dreaming is the best antidote in these times. And of course, patience. What else, Spirit? Income, having something to do with money. Okay, okay, okay. Consider the story of the half-raven boy, trapped in conflict until he finally follows his heart. That might be something you need to do, okay? Think of something your inner child has dreamt of, right? Maybe it's been something that pops up in your dreams all the time since childhood or something, right? Okay. Trust in me, for I will show you when the cage doors open so that you can fly free, and it may give you some clarity in that regard. Could be in your dreams. Yeah, dreams. Okay. The message could be in the dream state, not necessarily even in a tin. Okay, or maybe it might show you where this new path is, right? Message. Get ready and pay attention, right? You're about to have to take action, right? You're about to get a message with special meaning. Maybe someone will text you something nice, or you'll find out about something in a phone call from a friend. Perhaps a letter will come in the mail. Or maybe I will send you a sign in nature that will point you in the right direction. Regardless of what you ask, you will soon know the answer. Ooh, something's going to get shooken up. All right. Or at the very least, know the way. All right. A message is coming. Oh, my goodness. And the next cards might indicate what's up. Make clarity happen. All right. Here we go. Number 38, deceit. Breaks down to an 11. And 11. That's too funny. All right. Leveling up and manifestation energy here. Spiritual upgrade. Oh my goodness. It's also the Four of Wands card for some readers see that. I do see that, but I'm not really seeing a whole... Well, there was a whole lot of cups action earlier, so possibly could be about your twin flame. Since we're talking about dreams, damn it. Okay. Yeah, you could be getting a message about, where you need to go in terms of twin flame stuff. So this could be talking about that. It's complicated. That's an understatement. But on the flip, it could also be maybe understanding some complications with a previous situation that have been deceitful, right? Especially with regards to money, because that's popped up a couple times now. Witch finance, shaken witch finance. Something that shook up your money situation, right? Yeah, that's what it's feeling more like. And it'll probably reshift your focus. And you'll see where the greed is actually coming from. Where that energy is, okay? So 38, let's see what else it says on this card for you. Be very careful about your motives in making choices. Now, this could very well be their motives too, okay? Devote. Maybe they've been overly needy. Talking, devote. Talking your ear off. Computer. Maybe they've been... Could be some kind of energy where, like, they have a lot of fake accounts or aliases or something online or something like that, right? Like they're just talking, very devoted to other people. Could also be like, maybe they're talking to someone they're very devoted to, right? And maybe you find out about it, okay? And you're like, huh? Could also be on the flip side too. You could realize who had been in this energy, right? Maybe there had been a situation that split and now you're realizing, oh shit, bad choice, because that was the pig over there, this person, right? Maybe whatever is going to be freed here will kind of explain that, and it may show up in your dream state too, okay? That's why it's complicated. All's not what it seemed, right? Motives in making choices. This could also just be about your own choices as well, or the choices made around you or on your behalf, okay? There, in the house of night, there's one who betrayed herself and all those who looked up to her. I'm also warning you that someone may be stabbing you in the back. Regardless of the circumstances of your question, I warn you about deceit. There will be a price to pay for betrayal in all forms. Only you know how much it will cost. There's your finance, right? Your energy is your most valuable currency. So if someone's been wasting your time and your energy, talking your ear off, or maybe like doing stuff online all the time, kind of spamming your accounts, that's usually an indication. Yeah. Okay, only you know how much it'll cost. That said, although the energy of betrayal can be seductive, maybe this person's very seductive, okay? I am stronger. You are forewarned, she says. Yes, because Spirit is watching everything all the time, and all these energies are around us, too. We've got guides and ancestors and all these ascended master energies, higher dimensional energies. And I hate to break it to everybody. Spirit is the one snitch that doesn't get snitches, bitches. Spirit snitches. As you can see, it's calling whatever this energy out, basically. Okay? Factory. Ooh! Are they planning on manufacturing something? Oh boy. Okay. That's for another time. You'll be able to recognize this. If you're following your intuition and really like getting that clarity, okay, you'll have no problem with this. Use this rebirth time to do that. Ceremony. Ritual, perhaps? Or maybe it'll be obvious during a ceremony of sorts, okay? Ooh, that could be that party event, okay? Complicated. Wouldn't it be nice if life were simple and things were obvious and transparent? Ooh, transparency is key. Okay, you might actually level up. Here's your 1111 right here. You might be able to clairvoyantly see through something very quickly in a situation. Yeah, 1. It'll be quick for you to be able to see it fast, okay? You're going to need this time to kind of go within anyway. All right, that's your powerful change. I love that. Okay, it's going to be overwhelming, so take care of yourself, okay? Your physical body is going to be the slowest to respond to it. It's going to be intense, for sure, okay? So just take your time, do your meditations, your rituals, your ceremonies, whatever you need to do, okay? Try everything. Try things that have worked. Try new things. Yeah. It may be complicated to get through it. That's why this card's coming up as well. And mostly because there's probably a lot of things being triggered in this situation from this individual. Probably inner child stuff too. Yeah, alright. Right now, things are complex, and only time will help you put all the pieces of the puzzles together. Samantha might be significant to somebody. Just remember, simple can also be boring. Complications can make for deeper, more mature experiences. Don't try to figure this one out just yet. Just be open and follow the threads of life's mysterious web. And you're definitely going to have to do things intuitively as well. Signs, syncs, all of that. Dreams. Okay. Start by cleansing out. Your Earth Star chakra also connects your entire seven chakra system attached to your body as well, okay? And helps you get grounded to Earth and using Gaia's energy as well. So basically, you've got pretty much bottom of the scale to near top of the scale here, upper chakra. So definitely lower chakra to upper chakra connection here. Red's also the color of the root chakra, so it wouldn't hurt to get grounded anyway, right? Especially if you're trying to cleanse out your sacral and get your heart on point so that you can tap in and get clear messages, right? Instead of deceitful ones. Okay. All right. Let's get some guidance from Isis, darling. How say you? Let's get 4, please. But yeah, it's time for you to do this solo. You got this. Take charge. It's sticky too. Is that rest and relaxation as in remain? Be observant. Remain. Okay. This may be a very layered circumstance. Ooh, renewal. Nice. We like Osiris. He lets us know what's up. He went through hell with his brother. That may be significant. There may be a brother involved here that's hellish. Okay. All right. All right. I think that's the order. First card out, you have Wings of Isis. You have a special spiritual relationship with the angelic worlds. Part of your soul purpose is to birth angelic consciousness and values such as fearlessness, compassion, and service into this human culture. This oracle also brings you angelic assistance, intervention, and confirmation too. So, yeah, you got a team. They got your back. Let's just let you know, hey, call on them if you need it. All right. With Osiris here, you have healing the divine masculine. Okay. The divine masculine within provides protection, discernment, healing, and a sense of deep safety and holding, even through the most uncomfortable circumstances of life. Your inner masculine is going through healing right now, growing stronger in the ability to offer you inner protection and stability, so that your inner feminine can blossom with creative expression. Let's stick these down here instead of just barely room. Okay. Rising sun. A dark phase and struggle is over. A new phase is upon you, one of hope, glory, light, and triumph. It is won through boldness and persistence. Take action, right? You have been through so much, and now victory is upon you, beloved. For the divine solar child, a new consciousness within you is born. I do believe that depicts Horus being born. Huh. All right. Awesome. Which can only happen until after Osiris gets put back together, right? Okay. Divine Guardian. This is just more confirmation here. This is a time of spiritual growth and healing for you. You are protected during these times by the love and strength of Divine Mother Isis. Relax and allow your transformation to happen. Your Divine Guardian protects you now. Let go. Trust unconditionally in what is happening for you, as there is only divine love beneath the surface of the present situation. Get tongue-tied. All right. That may be a thing too. Throat chakra, cleanse that sucker out. Especially since you've got a lot of this talking, devote, computer, kind of energy. Okay. You also have teens show up. Teens may be involved in a situation. Or maybe something that reminds you of teenagers. So include teen years in this inner child card as well. Okay. Whatever that is for you. All right. Let's get one from Santa Muerte. Wow, this is a hugely, huge, maybe the teen is wise. Ooh, maybe that's the wise person. That's your owl. All right. This one's hugely layered, so it could go a lot of ways for so many folk, okay? And everything, yeah, this rebirth energy is always going to be super duper layered. It's like an onion. You can peel it back a little bit at a time. All right. Ooh, talk. You've got some serious ascended masters on deck here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is Tezcatlipoca. Polka. From Tez. And, hold on. I'm gonna totally botch his name. I'm just knowing. Aztec, man. All right. Number 9. Tlaloc. All right. I'm going to start with Tlaloc here, okay? In Aztec mythology, Tlaloc is considered the god of rain and fertility, so you're going to have some new growth after this rebirth, right? Benevolent and indulgent towards the prayers and sacrifices that are offered to him. He was still worshipped with fear because although he watered fields and gave prolificacy with one hand, he could cause floods and droughts and summon lightning with the other. Perfect for water signs, huh, guys? The advice: pay attention and weigh the forces you wish to put into play. That's where the forces are. Because they are like water. It can irrigate, but in excess it can cause floods, and in absence it can cause drought. Exactly what Jizza was talking about, right? The emotional balance act. Okay. 12. Tezcatlipoca, ancient god of the night, of war, of education and temptation. He is portrayed holding a mirror in which he kills his enemies, forcing them to face their contradictions and discordance. For this reason, he is governed by the archetype of chaos, but he is also capable of sacrificing himself. In fact, he lost a leg after using it as bait to attract the monster Kipakli, whose body was used to form earth and human beings. So nothing was wasted, right? But at the same time, he did sacrifice a whole heck of a lot. But he also caused a whole heck of a lot of sacrifice too, right? With that chaos. So this is definitely a matter of balancing act and being able to identify what's being mirrored, okay, in this situation. Assess in a period of pause and meditation what needs to be sacrificed to leave the chaos you find yourself in. So if this greedy person is still in this yucky energy, ew, gross. Maybe this is it. That will be your sign. All right. Clearly, they haven't learned anything. We all got the same 24 hours in the day. Okay. Just keep moving. All right. Don't get yourself stuck back in the sticky situation. Okay. Yucky. Gross. Ew. All right. You will thus be able to obtain great advantages from this new perspective. Why it might be significant? Okay. All right, let's get some final guidance from our new deck. Seasons of the Witch, Beltane Oracle. We're doing this for March, okay? And then we'll pause and we'll do the Cannabis Oracle for April. And then we'll come back to it in May. We'll come back to Beltane in May, okay? All right, Spirit, let's get one from the Seasons of the Witch, Beltane, please. Results of the poll in the community board. All right. We have Indulgence, number 19. I'm going to show that to you. This is all about self-care, I can tell. Look at her having her spiritual bath. Okay. In the moonlight, no less. Yeah. Okay. You are worth every desire, every dream. Demand what is yours. Demand what you need. Okay. All right. Ooh, perfect. This card is all about self-worth, knowing what you need, right? Let's see, where are we at? Stare? Okay, what else? What about stare? Oh, there's steps to this. You might have to take small steps, okay? Beltane is a natural time of indulgence when the earth offers a feast for both eyes and stomachs, as spring comes alive and expands in bursts of colors and blooms. Like Mother Earth, you too will come alive when you indulge yourself. Indulgence doesn't necessarily mean eating an entire box of chocolates, though sometimes this may be required. The most productive way to indulge yourself is to acknowledge your worth and needs. Demand what is yours by giving to yourself first. Do you always put your others before yourself? Are you working hard to fulfill someone else's dreams rather than your own? Do you stifle your own desires in favor of someone else's? Your dreams, needs, and desires matter just as much as anyone else's, even more so because they are waiting patiently within your heart, waiting for you to find the time and space to bring them to life. Besides, you got to fill your cup up. It'll overflow so it can help others, right? What's good for the goose is also good for the gander and the greater good. All right. Toilet, there may be something to do with your bowels, okay? You might want to check with the doctor. It could just be ascension symptoms. You could be having trouble digesting stuff, okay? If you're having that I have found like Ensure nutritional shakes to be a godsend. Okay, because I can drink as many as those I can stomach. I usually can't. When I was ascending, when I was going through a rebirth kind of process, my body took a hard time catching up. Didn't seem like whatever moon water I was drinking or teas I was drinking, it didn't help. I still wasn't eating enough. I was like kind of grazing throughout the day. So I didn't want to drop too much weight, even though I was naturally doing that, because you go into spiritual ketosis essentially. So you may have to like kind of assess your like digestive needs at this time. If toilet's coming up, yeah. And stare could also just mean get more exercise as well, get moving more, right? But just take it slowly, all right? As much as you want to chill in the bathtub all day, okay? And eat chocolates, okay? And just do you, and like maybe do some self-care practices, whatever makes you feel pretty. Also think about what you're putting into your body as well, okay? You might be going through some physical changes through this process at this time. Everyone's needs are different, so you're just going to have to look it up and maybe talk to a nutritionist or your primary care giver, doctor or whatever, okay? Just to kind of make suggestions as to what you can do to modify things, all right? Have a good one. Bye.